Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of You Have a Friend in Majula. It's me, Dia. I'm here with Derby, and we are once again joined by our fabulous co host, Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi, Dia. Hi, Derby. Hi, everyone.
Derby's looking menacing here right now, but how
Yeah,
are you
you can't
today?
see Derby's face.
No, like it's like shrouded by the shadow of her hand.
I feel like I can see like the glint of her eyes, but I think that's just Vengarl's mask glinting.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
very. I would not want to mess with Derby.
Yeah, no, that's what you were seeing. The glint of her eyes was the bottom fangs of Vengarl's mask.
Oh, that's so cool. That's the best kind of poetry where it's like you think you see their eyes, but actually that's the fangs of something. I feel like sometimes the best poetry is the most obvious poetry.
It's true. So, um, one of the really funny things about this doing this is that when you play a game for a Let's Play, your brain is partially occupied. Like I'm talking to you. I'm thinking about this in terms of as like a viewer is watching this and making sure that like they are entertained and also
Sure.
informed, and I'm having to recall things that are relevant and important. And in the course of this game, sometimes we get on little talks, and like I miss things. There's not only is there like a big sense of l'esprit d'escalier, but there is that simple fact that I cannot hold this entire game in my head at one time.
It's impossible.
It
No
is,
one can.
yeah.
It's too big.
It's too big, and also even like the zones themselves are like thinking about one zone ahead and one zone behind, and in the zone that I'm being and trying to be in the zone that you're currently in, and forming these theses and narratives that we talk about in the process of the show. Sometimes you get confused, you miss something, and I have been wondering, and I've been like just like, what the fuck is going on? Why has Aldia not shown up yet? And if this is your first time, seeing this game, you don't know who Aldia is yet.
You have not been wondering that.
You did not know like that he's supposed to have shown up a while ago, really. But it's been in the back of my head, and I don't know. I was like, oh, what the fuck have I, missed? But thankfully, the other day I was just really thinking about this really hard too. I was like, damn, we've got like Thursday's coming up, and we're gonna do, we're gonna unlock all the sealed tombs, and like it's got this thing, and that's practically we're in the end game zone, and like wait a minute, but there's this whole like whole thing we missed with Aldia. Where the fuck is Aldia? Why does it show up?
Yeah.
And thankfully, a wonderful viewer messaged me on Twitter and was like, hey, I think you missed Aldia. And so I went back and watched some of your old videos, and yeah, you didn't light one of the Primal bonfires.
No.
And I was like, what? And I guess we were just talking too much, and I just completely walked by.
You didn't even light it?
I
Oh, no.
didn't even light it.
So it's not even like we didn't kill the boss. We just didn't.
No,
That's,
we did not, and it's at the Iron Keep.
that is delightful.
Yeah, and I don't. I guess is it Eagle's Idol? Yeah. I think that's where it is.
You know what? That was when we were just talking about that Minotaur head guy.
Yeah. Like I think that was literally just
Why
what
not?
happened is that we just decided to just like keep. We were just fucking having a podcast. And
Yeah, just vamping on that guy. No, it's good. I think.
so shout out to Daniel England at England Daniel. They sent me the one good DM I've gotten in like a history of DMs. You ruled, Daniel. Thanks for being an eagle-eyed observer. Oh, god damn it.
No. Ooh, good dodge though.
There we go.
History of DM is my least favorite Gabriel Garcia Marquez novel.
God.
Um,
Oh, you can't actually.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, that is funny. It's also just like.
Oh, wait, I went the
Souls 2
wrong
is-
way. Trevor, what am I doing?
Go back the other way.
It didn't work.
I thought you had to go down too. In fairness,
I was thought, yeah.
I thought you were going the correct way. Wasn't even distracted.
Joe, come here.
Yeah,
Come
give it
here.
a try. Give it. No, he knows.
Yeah, he knows better.
One of the things about Dark Souls 2 that I like is that it does treat you the same way as like an old game would, where if you don't notice the Primal Bonfire just sitting there and you don't light it, game's not going to warn you. It's not going to not let you walk out of the room.
No, it's true. Like it didn't it didn't force a cutscene. It doesn't have like a trigger as soon as you walk in. I can talk about it now because it turns out literally where is it?
Is it in the house?
Yes. Trevor, I didn't go into this whole fucking room. Trevor, we just walked away.
I think
Trevor.
I think we both looked at this room when we were here and thought,
I completely forgot it existed. I was just like, yeah, it's just a structure. It's part of this wall. That's just a wall and not it's a room. Like I did the thing where like, like the chalk, the 3D chalk drawings on the ground. It was like, that's not really a wall. It's a two-dimensional representation of a wall.
I think what's cool about what's cool about that though is like the game is not willing to tell you like, hey, look, messed up, but that's okay. Like here's how it's gonna work out. It's just like, how many times have you played a game like Dark Souls on like the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo where you're like, okay, God, there's something I didn't get, and it's in one of the 20 zones I was in, and I don't know what it is. And yeah, it's frustrating, but it's also really cool that you have to figure that out.
Yeah, no, it's true. So related to this, I've been reviewing Soul Hackers 2, which my review will get written tonight and it'll come out tomorrow. I actually got the game. It was funny. I was like, man, like, can I talk about this? Yes, I can, because the embargo was up on like the 18th, and I got the game on the 19th. So everyone can eat my ass.
Embargo was always up.
Yeah, for me, the embargo was just done. So yeah, but it was great. But I had an instance in that game where I was just looking at the map for one of these dungeons, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Where is the path to the boss?
Is it a Shin Megami Tensei or Atlas game if you do not at some point look at a map and say, which one of these paths have I not gone down?
Well, yeah, because then it's basically a Persona game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Nocturne's the same way. If you lose the thread in Nocturne.
Oh yeah, if you lose the thread in Nocturne,
good luck picking that up.
But no, the Persona games don't have that problem because their dungeons are for little children.
I see what you're saying. I got it backwards. Yeah, no, those are tiny children.
Yo, what shit?
No. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Our friend. All right.
Is he a friend? Is he?
Well,
So like, let's just take a moment for the bonfire, the exploding, and then this thing popping out of it with like little tentacle growth of like roots, because remember, like, we got, these are roots. Roots. There's weird like knot holes. I don't know what's going on quite there.
And when you see roots in a Dark Souls game, as we've talked about before, that means that it is important.
Well, we have roots and we have like crazy fire, and crazy fire is also associated with roots. Like you get roots and like the wild overgrowth and wildfire are linked, which is funny in a way because trees burn.
Yeah,
fire bad, tree pretty. But this is wild overgrowth, wildfire, which are both linked with chaos, and we can talk to this thing that just popped out of the ground. So maybe we should do that.
I think we definitely.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Young Honor, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen.
So one, he's
Voice
very
is so
loud.
awful to listen to.
Yeah, and it's a very bad like voice. They do some incredible like sound modulation there. No, I can't turn the voice volume is like crazy.
That might help. Yeah. It is funny that like they just
There are
absolutely
two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Half-grown hollow, have you what it takes? Truly?
I think the only time I've heard that many like layers of effects and filters and like, you know, modulated vocals has been on like a Skinny Puppy album.
I was gonna say it really is like the way his voice sounds is like it when you go into the studio and you're like, you know, a teen or whatever, and you're making a record with your band, and you're like, okay, what are the effects on this bad boy? You just try everything. You're like, what's this thing? And it just makes everything sound like
Just going to the
Like, they
Guitar
decided to
Center and
do
just touching all the pedals.
yeah, exactly. This guy is absolutely just like fiddling with all of the effects pedals and Guitar Center. Employees ask him to leave.
It's great because it really is an eerie effect. It's not like your standard creepy voice, you know. Like there's a way to do all these, like to do filters that, like, you know, it sounds like. It reminds me of the oh, I don't remember his name, but there's the one skeleton in Dark Souls 1. There's the skeleton blacksmith in the Tomb of Giants.
Yeah.
That like he has like, it's not even like a lot of filters or anything. It's kind of just like his voice is being run through a PC like recorded through a PC speaker, and he's just kind of scratchy and like lo-fi and far away for no reason. Like someone fucked up for like the audio file, and they said let's just go with it.
I love when they do that in these games. I mean, they don't do it as much as they should. I feel like they should absolutely lean into this. Just sounds like a nightmare sort of game. Like indie games do this sometimes. Like Jack King Spooner does this with audio and stuff, where it just sounds like it sounds so harsh and like weird and off-putting. And I think it's such a great effect in games.
Yeah,
I love that they went with it here.
Yeah, I think it really like it like. I really like it in Dark Souls 1 with the skeleton blacksmith, because it's so, that whole thing is such a jarring experience. Like, you know, he breaks through the wall and he's just like, you know, you think he's gonna kill you because like you've never.
I mean, yeah, he's terrifying.
He's
I mean, like,
absolutely terrifying. You don't see someone break through a wall in Dark Souls. Like no one does that. And then he does that, and he's huge, and he's a weird skeleton-looking dude, and he looks kind of like, the part in Super Metroid where the one Chozo's like statue comes to life and chases you through the room.
Oh god, that's so scary.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like that, but then he wants to talk to you, and he basically tells you to get fucking lost, unless you know you want him to like forge some shit for you. But he's got that really fucked up voice. It just sounds like someone. Someone attached sent the wrong file in and like lost the good file, and like this is what they're left with.
It's like, yeah, you know what? God, we don't have time to record this again.
Yeah,
we're out of money.
Like, yeah, we're out of money. That actor can't. He's on another job now. Like, we're fucked. Like, this is what we're stuck with.
Just use it.
But then, like, you know, this is Aldia. The voice of Aldia just sounds like someone didn't really know what they were doing at the effects like level, and like they were just like, let's just throw a bunch of weird filters on there. See what sounds cool.
What if its voice sounded like a Wawa pedal? What do you think people would think of that? Says the person who is voicing it.
I want a mod for Dark Souls 2 where he sounds like Frampton Comes Alive. Yeah, I want the Frampton Comes Alive Aldia remix mod.
Yeah.
Someone out there, make it happen. So yeah, Aldia.
Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monk. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
Cool.
Okay, so finally we meet Aldia. There we go. We still have to light the bonfire properly this time. There we go.
That
We get
rocks.
the achievement.
That's so
for
good.
the Iron Keep bonfire.
Let's go. Finally.
But there's not done because there's this weird room back here. Like
Oh
Aldia,
yeah, the snakes.
yeah.
We found them another place.
Yeah, there's the snakes, and there's some neat tablets on the wall that have writing on them that we can't read.
No.
What's this gonna do? Well, now, hey, now,
Where are we?
where are we? Yeah.
What's this?
What is this? What is this? What's this? There's a note here. The sign written here is being channeled from somewhere very far away. Ooh, and there's these weird tombstones.
Almost like Egyptian or Mesopotamian.
Yeah, they
or
have
something.
a very early Fertile Crescent kind of vibe to them.
Oh yeah.
But then also they kind of look like they've got just like weird spiders on them. It's that are like some weird cosmic horror shit too. Like
They got
this
some
is-
scarabs going on.
Yeah, like it's very much like like the kind of shit that Lovecraft was trying to describe, but like less racist. And this door's closed. It's
Closed. Oh
Yeah.
no. What are we supposed to do with that?
Well, we have to go get the keys because this is part of the DLC.
Well, good thing we found how to get into the DLC.
Yeah, we have to find the keys too. It's funny because Dark Souls 2, when you bought the DLC, you just they just showed up in your inventory. Like you just got them when like the patch dropped basically, and you bought the
That's
DLC.
so sweet.
But in Scholar, you have to pick them up along the way, and I don't think we've picked up all of them.
I mean, it makes sense that you'd have to do that. I understand why they made that change, but there is something very cool about just like, when you get the DLC just shows up. It's like, hey, guess what? You got a fun new item.
Yeah. So.
Bearer of the
You got
until
anything new to say?
that tiny thing inside the ruins. She imparts sound wisdom.
Yeah.
Provide.
No, nothing new.
What tiny thing is that?
Oh, okay. It's what's her face? The Shelquar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I can't remember. Did we pick up a bunch of Twinkling Titanite last episode? I
We
want to say.
picked up some petrified somethings. Oh, and smooth and shiny stones, I think.
Oh, did we? Okay.
I think we did. We should check.
Yeah.
I don't
check.
think we picked up a lot of Twinkling Titanite, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Got 2. I don't know if that's enough.
More than I thought we had.
Yeah, I don't know if that's enough to reinforce anything, but we'll find out.
I knew.
No.
3. We can do a
Oh,
glove.
okay.
Yeah, we'll do the gloves. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll be
Our
around.
armor's so good.
It's true. Our armor mostly being Vendrick's helmet.
Listen, it gives us a lot of defense.
It does.
And the rest of it helps us when dark things attack us. So
Yeah, no, like it's. Derby's got a look. Derby's got a fit, and
you should check to make sure we have petrified or small and shiny stones before we go, because I'm just remembering that. But
well, we have a
wrong.
petrified something. At the
Oh
very
yeah, we have
least.
3
Three
smooth
smooth and 2
stones.
petrified somethings.
Now, Dia, I want to see if you can go through giving all of these without using one.
See, now that you've mentioned it, it's going to be on my mind. So the real question there is
What if I
putting
had
it,
not mentioned it?
yeah, is putting it at the
Yeah.
forefront of my mind going to make me more likely to do it? Because I'm
Or
sitting here
less.
stressing about not doing, or am I just going to be like, well, I know not to do that now because Trevor reminded me.
That's a very good question.
And the thing to remember is that when I did this last time, or when I've done this before, I have told myself, don't eat it, 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 just use leave. Boltstone.
There we go.
Raw stone.
Not our best haul so far.
No, not really particularly useful to us, but Titanite slab.
I mean,
That'd be
That's
useful if
good,
we
but-
were, going to reinforce like another weapon that used Titanite slabs.
we are not. Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you can hold 3 long swords, which would be pretty cool.
Twinkling
Oh,
Titanite.
there we go. I just, for some reason, when I was thinking about holding 3 long swords or three broadswords, my brain immediately went to, because some part of my brain is living back when I'm, 13 all the time. It just went to thinking about a Hitchhiker's Guide, Dark Souls, like Zaphod Beeblebrox having the 3. I'm like,
Oh,
man.
No.
That would be something that the worst people in the world would love, and I would count myself as 13-year-old me being one of the worst people in the world for sure. Now that's stuck in my head forever. It's gonna be something that I think about all the time.
Yeah, that really is. That's going to be there. And
Yep, it
you have
has
no
to
one to
live there.
blame but yourself.
I know, it's really unfortunate. I could have avoided this terrible fate, and yet.
So Trevor, have you heard about the? We're gonna inject a sports minute into this
Ooh.
because I haven't talked to Trevor in a minute. But so our Eagles, our birds,
Our Eagles.
they are
Let's go
down.
Birds.
Training in Miami, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You heard about what happened to the Dolphins
What did happen to the Dolphins? So I knew that they did not practice today.
because they got food poisoning.
Oh no! What did they do? They're at home. How did they get food poisoning?
No, my favorite thing was just like I was watching NBC 10's John Clark was down in Miami in his little NBC 10 Philadelphia polo shirt, and he was
course.
just like the Eagles. They got to practice all by themselves today. They got run of the Dolphin Stadium because the Dolphins all got food poisoning.
I don't know how you do that at home. That's so bad.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Oh, hey, I was actually I was at a Phillies game, and it was the one where Jim Gardner threw out the first pitch.
Oh, hey, wow.
So I got to watch a legend. He said it was the thing that made him most nervous that he's done.
Well, yeah, because God, he's so old and brittle.
Oh yeah, no, I wonder if that's why he was nervous. Like, is he? It's like on the news, nothing could happen to me. What a hero. But yeah, that's funny. I saw that and I thought, well, we're not going to get an explanation for this. I don't know why. I thought we're not going to get an explanation.
The thing that disappoints me is I want to know what they ate, and I want to know what it was. Like, did you guys get listeria from eating salads? Like, was it the one time the Dolphins were like, "Hey, let's have salads for lunch," and then no, it was just a bad scene.
Do you think they were all like? Do you think they got fancy and had sushi, but it wasn't good sushi?
I'm
They
wondering,
went out and went to,
what
a
was
bar or
it?
something.
Was it
Yeah.
that or
Yeah. Hot dogs? Hot dogs often have bad stuff in them.
Yeah. God, who was it? I can't remember. Jim Clark was interviewing one of the Eagles players about trying to bulk up, and he was like, what do you do? And he's like, well, I eat a lot of Wawa sandwiches.
That's right.
And it was
That's
just like,
correct.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. There was a thing about the receiver on the Eagles, Devontae Smith, and they said, you know, he's a second-year receiver now, and they said he has a bit of a Wawa addiction.
Oh yeah, it was Devontae.
Oh, it was
I was
him?
I was just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
completely blanking on who it was. I was just like,
But someone was like, we talked about his favorite sub, and one of my friends was like, "Excuse me, what are you talking about?"
He likes the honey turkey. At
Yeah,
Wawa.
but they called it a sub, which seems like, I don't know. I feel like if you call something a sub when you're writing an affiliate area, you're sort of
That's so weird. Yeah,
you're putting
I
your
can't-
life in your hands
Right?
at that point.
Yeah, no, we don't call them subs here. We didn't. No. Mm-mm.
They're not. Yeah, we didn't go
hoagies,
through all
come
this
on.
to call them subs. That's right. They're all hoagies. Every single one. They're not heroes.
Fucking heroes. All right. So we have met Aldia. I think he actually shows up again. Black Gulch. Let me just dip into the Black Gulch real fast.
Sneak that. Maybe he's down there now.
I can't.
Although that would be. Oh, I guess you know what? I guess we did do Black Gulch out of order because neither of us wanted to do Iron Keep.
Yeah. I can't remember if this is like it's like one of those things where because there is like the fail safe where he will always just show. Fuck you. Wait, Trevor.
Oh no.
Did
we? No, no, we did not. We couldn't have. Okay,
No.
this must be Aldia. I think this is that fog door is just there so that you can meet your friend.
I was just like, wait a minute.
Watch your health, by the way.
Oh, shit. Damn, thanks. Good looking out.
I was like, I really thought that we bonfire ascetic the rotten again. It would have been really funny.
I was like so ready to just like believe that happened. No, okay. No Aldia here. All right.
But why was there the fog door? That's so strange.
Yeah, I don't know why the fog door was there. I guess because we were getting invaded and it was like, didn't need to put up that barrier. Or maybe the barrier is always there. Okay. So.
Chad Gully or whatever was invading us. He's Chad Gully.
Okay, so now we have the various places we need to go, because we got the King's Ring. We went last time and we saw our buddy
Vendrick?
We saw Vendrick.
Yeah.
And
He's not doing so good.
No, he's not. We found the king. We made it our way through there. And the king and the land are one, and the land sucks, so you know the king sucks.
Right.
And the king really sucks.
He's he likes to wander in circles now.
Though
That's his
wow,
whole deal.
Nashandra seems to be doing pretty okay.
I mean, she's sort of stuck in one place across a chasm. She's got to become like a painting.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine. I mean, it worked out for Dorian Gray until someone found it. So.
Yeah, there's that.
Would you say it worked out for? I would say it worked out pretty well for Dorian Gray.
I think it worked out pretty well for Dorian Gray.
Yeah, he kept. I mean, he did commit all those sins against, by being mean and stuff, and it was on the painting and not him.
I mean, I always kind of say, did this character end up better than Ethan Frome? And if you put things in that perspective, most characters do okay.
Yeah, no, you have a very good point. Poor Ethan Frome. Oh, poor guy.
I still remember. What was it like? What's the terrible website? McSweeney's. Was it McSweeney's that had the like one sentence like literature summaries?
What was Ethan Frome's?
The Ethan Frome one was just like I met a narrator. I met a man named Ethan Frome. His life sucked. It was a good time.
That's really good. I mean, most if you're in a oh god, why am I forgetting her name? Edith Wharton book, you I mean, chances are, let's just say chances are your life is not going great.
Yeah, no, it's true. Trevor, you notice something interesting here?
Yeah, are those like they're petrified?
They're petrified.
Can you unpetrify them with a petrified something?
I can unpetrify them if I take off the king's ring.
Oh, they won't attack you because you're the
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Isn't that
Oh,
neat?
that's really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
See, I thought something had happened since we saw Vendrick, but whoa, that is neat.
I mean, something did happen since we saw Vendrick. We got the king's ring. Oh shit.
I wonder what it means that it is like that they become like petrified though. Does it mean that they are no longer living? Period. Does it
Well,
mean that?
it means that they were always petrified.
Well, yeah, no, that's true.
So they were always stone men. And here's this interesting painting still.
Is that Nashandra? Have we decided?
I've decided that's Nashandra. That's the only reading that makes sense to me.
She's so larger than life too, and it pairs so well with big dead Vendrick.
Yeah, and we kind of established this thing as like, regents in Dark Souls are just so much bigger.
Yeah, they have to be. That's how you know they're regents.
Like, yeah.
If you saw a king or a queen in Dark Souls and they were not at least 3 times the size of your character, would you immediately think that they were not a valid monarch?
Well, I mean, maybe, but also like we were just told, Vendrick, not a true monarch.
Yeah.
He did not pass the pass muster as a monarch, and that's definitely Nashandra. Same dress, same thing. Going.
I guess just her face looks a little different. But yeah, no, you're right. What is that thing to her left? Is that a person or that's
a tapestry.
That's heraldry. Sorry.
Though it's
the way it looked, I thought it was like a strange looking
yeah,
guard.
because it looks like a weird like demon emu riding, like a furry borzoi. I don't.
Yeah, it has a bit. No, you know what? I can't build on that. That's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, I don't know what's going on there. Let's.
Brave undead, seek the throne, follow the symbol of the monarch, and do what must be done.
So, Nashandra wants us to go to the Throne of Want, which is where we did, and she wants us to kill Vendrick. Like, to do what must be done. There's really nothing more to say there about like what she's asking of us. She's asking us to kill Vendrick. But Vendrick,
Now, is she asking that because she loves Vendrick or hates Vendrick?
That's a good question. Why
I
would
wondered that.
like? I mean, there's an interesting thing here. Is that Vendrick completely fucked off? Like, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
where did Vendrick run off to?
Oh, so these guys are not beholden to you.
No, that's interesting.
They're just here.
Yeah.
And bad news for us that they are.
Yeah, Jesus. I was totally like, I can tank this. Oh man. I don't actually.
Yeah, I mean, she was abandoned by Vendrick, so you can imagine she's not his biggest fan.
Mm-hmm. But also, there is some question about, did she give Vendrick some bad info? Because she was the one who was like, go pursue these assholes across the sea, right? Like,
Sure.
she was the one who kind of, pushed him to go, and was like, these guys aren't going to turn back into anything, are they? Nope. Yeah, they don't care.
Wow. Cool.
Oh no!
Oh boy, no, they're not good. Yeah, wow.
No, interesting.
They know you're not the king.
Like
'Cause they have
that's
powers.
like that is an interesting thing there, because like it's like, do they know that for real? Look at all of them coming
Oh
after
boy.
me. And they're gonna go. Oh shit, Trevor.
They all just backed up because they saw what was happening. Hang on, everyone.
They're like, he's got this on his own.
They got Derby. Derby doesn't know where she's going. You guys.
Okay. Yeah. So that's interesting. That the people, the Stone Knights of the King's Passage, know who we are. They know we're an imposter, and then the desert sorceresses. Which why are the desert sorceresses here? You know.
I was wondering that too. Is that something? Is that part of Vendrick's, wanderings and attempt to find the first sin or the fire? I guess he's not looking for the first sin. He's looking for the primal fire.
Yes.
So I mean, is that part of it? They are fire people. They're not of this land.
Yeah. No, they are not.
Maybe they're guests or something.
Yeah, it's a good question. That I don't have the answer for. So, we've got this. Last time we opened the Throne of Want, and we saw that, and we promptly kind of were like, okay, we're not going to go here yet. And did we open the door in the Forest of Fallen Giants?
I think so.
The place unbeknownst.
Okay, maybe
I think
not.
we didn't. I don't think we did it though. I think we just unlocked it and
Well, yeah, because we got to Vendrick and we've been playing for like 3 hours at that point.
yeah. So this is the place unbeknownst because now we have. Oh right, because we came up here and blah blah blah. When this is where we were from. Or wait, no, we went through here. We because
Can
this
you
just
open
takes
that
us.
door though there?
Yeah.
Here, we'll let you do this.
Because there's a bunch of these weirdo doors.
Yeah, they're a bit ubiquitous. Another choice that Dark Souls 2 made that is a little
Yeah, because we come through here, we come
little
through
strange.
here.
but
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
yeah, there we go.
The last
Oh.
one happened.
We're not there yet.
I thought that there's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's what that's for. Because down here is just the castle.
Yeah.
When in doubt.
When doubt, hit walls.
So, where else could we go at this point? We've done Vendrick. Is there a spot we haven't done, or?
Oh yeah, there's some other spots that
Obviously,
we
there's
haven't done.
plenty of spots we haven't done.
Yeah.
but-
I was just kind of confused because I was like, wait a minute, I know there's something more behind that door. I thought, unless is that just a straight up Dark Souls 2?
These guys are perfectly fine to attack you when you're the king.
Yeah, right.
But they're more like, I don't think they're necessarily like the most loyal subjects to Vendrick, right? Like, they're just they just kind of work here.
Yeah.
This is not a bury me with my king moment.
No. Definitely not. The funny thing is, normally I would just homeward bone it, but Trevor, we actually used up.
I know, we used their last over. Finally, you've used them, and now they've become valuable to you.
Which is
tragedy of using
really,
items in
really
any game.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do I go from here? It's been so long since we've done this zone that I'm just like, wait, where?
Honestly, I'm a little
do I
confused
get back
too.
into?
Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I think you're on the right track.
Because
You
there's.
keep going up that. I think you keep going up that. No, maybe not.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah, there we go. Weird.
This is very funny. Like,
Pursuer's gonna get you now. You just wait. He's back. Better than ever.
And this is where we first met Melentia. All right, you know what? We're just going to go. I know where there's another one. And the other one is going to lead us to quite the interesting thing, because that is... Or actually, we should go do the Black Gulch one.
I think this is cool because there's this, like, this is absolutely a thing in Dark Souls 2 of, like, wandering around at a certain point and being like, okay, like, what connects back to what? And, like, I'm not so far gone that I'm going to be like, the genius Miyazaki has done it once again. He has created a game that is confusing, and so when we're confused, we are like the characters. But there is some thematic quality to, like, you know, a land that curses you with forgetfulness, and you forget where to go periodically in the game because it's so circuitous.
It's true. Okay, now wait a minute. Is it still on this way? Because there's the one that's down the ledge, and is it down this way? Because it's just big boys back here.
Yeah, I remember.
And we took care of those big boys.
Well, once.
Oh, no, yeah, once. But I don't think they...
Oh, there's a little cage you can hop in.
Yeah.
Ah! No.
Yeah, right?
See, I really thought that was going to go down.
Alright. Oh. It's that asshole. Woodland Child Victor. Fuck you, Woodland Child Victor.
Oh boy. This guy doesn't know what he's messing with.
I think maybe here's... Come on, let me through. This one?
Hey,
Ah,
nice
there.
work. Wow.
Oh, but I guess we already did it.
Is this where that guy was that we killed? The darkness guy?
There's so much going on above us.
I know, it's like Dark
Oh yeah,
Child
this
Victor
is
is
where
getting
this is where
furious.
the dark boy was, and we already opened that door. It wasn't a king's door. I was mistaken, because you see, there's a lot of secret doors that you have to open in this game.
And don't worry, they're not optional.
It's true. Well.
We're back to doing something else, I guess.
No, we're back to the Shaded Woods,
Okay.
because that's where another one of the doors is. This is like the fun part of the thing, where it's like it really was like you needed to keep track of all the doors.
I love it because this is very similar to like playing Zelda with a friend who's played a lot of Zelda. Where I'm just like, there's another door over here somewhere, and you're like, oh yeah. It's like there's like 6 other doors we can check.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Going for it,
Phew.
bro. Yeah. No, this is kind of a hallmark. Like this is like you know, very much a kind of throwback to kind of earlier game design, where you would get to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, you got the key. It opens a lot of doors. Do you remember where all those doors are? You're gonna go find those doors because you're gonna need to if you want to keep going. Like that's how progression works, buddy.
Hope you kept a journal.
This isn't the right way, is it? Buddy. Lay off
That troll is like the most persistent enemy in this game.
It really is. There we are. Open up.
Okay. We're not getting a message otherwise. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I like that, like, just putting the ring on and opening the door, like, that's all it takes.
It's extremely rewarding,
So
honestly.
let's see. What's back here?
King's special spot.
The king's special spot.
Oh no, Aldia's keep.
Aldia's keep.
Oh no.
So this was sealed away with the symbol of the king. And what do we know about Aldia, Trevor? Like at this point, we know that there was. Don't go for it.
Bad blood between him and the king.
Yeah. Wonder why that is. Do you know why that is, Trevor?
I don't. I think it's because maybe they wanted different things.
They definitely wanted different things, but also, they're brothers.
See, I was gonna ask. I thought we read somewhere that they're brothers.
Yeah.
I see some ghosts.
They are brothers, and they both were kind of obsessed with souls and all that shit.
Tale as old as time. Two brothers obsessed with souls, but end up not getting along.
Yeah, no. They definitely do not get along. Alluring skull. That's what they were all excited about over there. Ryan, here's
That's what we call
bonfire.
environmental storytelling, Dia.
Alluring skull is the original environmental storytelling. But hey, what's this?
What? Oh, I didn't think we'd see her here. It's
Yeah.
Lucatiel.
Who are you?
Oh,
Oh.
Lucatiel.
No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you, remember my name, for I may not myself. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you, remember my name, for I may not myself.
So
That's rough.
yeah, this is where the end of Lucatiel's storyline is. And I guess we didn't do Lucatiel's. We didn't do the like summon Lucatiel for like 3 or 4 boss battles and win with her alive for all of them. Her dialogue would change there slightly, and we would get her items.
But we still get pretty much her whole story.
Yeah, you get her whole story. Her whole story is about trying to resist this curse, and you know the fear of loss. Like it is, you know, a very just kind of tragic dementia story, basically.
Yeah, it's really awful. Like it's so sad. Like the idea of like remember my name because I won't. I mean, it is such like it's a really interesting revision of like the typical kind of fantasy thing of like remember, you know, history must remember my name. It's just like I just want someone to because I'm going to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think that is.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that like, you know, like all of the big, you know, thinking of the St. Crispian's Day speech, and like
Yeah.
you know, all of these famous speeches are about how we will be remembered. Aslatiel of Mira.
Oh, a Mira person.
Yeah.
Now, who's Aslatiel? Is this some sort of new? Oh, it does kind of look like Lucatiel.
Well, they're a knight of Mira.
Do all Knights of Mira have the beard thing?
Yeah, it's like that's their little deal.
I like that it's very close, Lucatiel and Aslatiel.
Mm-hmm.
And now when we go back, is she still there?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go back and see if they don't think it changes anything with her, but might find out. Oh, she's gone.
Oh my.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we just concluded that's it for
that's
Lucatiel.
it. Yeah.
Remember my name, 'cause I won't.
We
and
will.
Then Lucatiel's gone.
Well, I'm glad that you prepped us all when she appeared that her story would not be a happy one. Because of course, you know me, I thought Dark Souls story. This is gonna be a happy ending.
Like it's really funny because like it's not even like it is just one of those pure tragedy endings. It's not even like, you know, what's her face, Sigmire and Sigalinda.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where it's just like, okay, yes, this is tragic, but you know, it's tragic because you know your father is this way, and like you can't do anything with that. This wagon's a rockin'.
Don't come a knocking. I remember this wagon. This wagon is such a mess. Like, I remember ending it as well. You can't do anything with it, can you?
Don't think so.
What an awful and unnerving piece of environmental storytelling that is. Thank you so much, From Software.
I think there's only the one torch that's lit in here.
It's to make sure you see the wagon.
Like it really is. And then go through, and then there's more wagon.
Whoa.
What's with these wagons? They're just twitching and shaking, and
Got
this
something in there.
giant dead decomposed dragon.
Man, FromSoft is nothing if not extremely good at including big, giant bones of dragons in their games.
They really are good with that, and I really like one of the things I like about Aldia's Keep. First of all, we get these you know, what if
those are so
Socrates had
cool.
a sword? Like bullshits.
Listen, there is no perfect hero, but if there was, it would be Socrates with a sword, I guess.
But we have the mirroring of these dragon bones with this rib cage of you know,
Yeah,
vaulted ceiling,
that's so nice.
and like just like we know the bleached like very blanched marble, and then the bone of the dragon, like just really good. Like
The fading soul right next to it, just the body that doesn't even look like a hollow necessarily where you got the fading soul. It just looks, oh no, I guess it is hollow.
yeah, that's all.
But it's just like it has a faded soul. Like that's what it, you know, it's
Well, like it's interesting because like
Everything is
it's not an important body, right? Like we're in an important place. This is Aldia's Keep. You know, there's this, you know, stained glass and these like, you know, these Greco-Roman statues, and it's with marble, and then there's this huge fucking dead dragon, which is interesting because, you know, we think about the last time we were in a place, you know, like Aldia is the scholar of the first sin. So he's a scholar, and the last time we thought of scholarship and keeps and dragons was in Dark Souls 1 when we were dealing with the Duke.
Yep.
The Duke who made a dear Freya. And there's a big old basilisk in a cage.
Well, I don't like him.
No, I don't like that at all.
I
But-
like how that stairwell and the way that it sort of like forces you around reminds me of the Undead Asylum in Dark Souls 1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are echoes here that are really
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting echoes that are going on here. Like, it's a basilisk in that weird, like, he's like not even like in a cage. It's like on a pavilion, but I guess
Feels
it is
like
a
you could get out quite easily.
like, yeah. But then there's
I wonder if it wants you to talk to it.
then there's these petrified dudes that we can examine. Oh, we can unseal them with a
Happens to
fragrant
be-
branch of yore, but fuck me if I'd know why we'd want to unseal anyone in here.
Yeah, it doesn't feel... I'm gonna unseal that big troll. See what happens.
Is this guy? Yeah, is he? Yeah, we could unseal him.
Maybe he'll break all those bones. He'll trip down. But we can get by anyway.
We can't get by him. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's like
well,
we'd have to
okay.
unseal him and then kill him, and then we could maybe get by him.
Well, that's
Um,
something.
So that is a thing we could do. Though it's interesting that they're petrified, because, you know, there's one
Oh.
like, don't you dare.
Well, then I would do it.
I mean, right?
Well, now that we know it's a death message, yeah.
Like now that we know, It seems
I-
only.
Yeah.
we
I
gotta-
also think it's interesting to see the petrification because you get this sense of like, I don't know, like the difference between the petrified
Oh,
people.
shit.
Oh no.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh man. Well, that's a cool side.
Don't you dare!
Really, don't you dare! Wow. And well, no, it's like there's the kind of like a balance between the petrified people in the castle, and then here, right? Like the petrification here is holding them in stasis. Petrification in the castle is, loyalty to the king.
Yeah.
It's sort of. I mean, I don't know necessarily what to draw from that, but it is a kind of fascinating thing to look at.
No, it's definitely like there's something to it, right? Like,
Gotta be.
like we can definitely make some weird inferences, here based on. Oh wait, there's another one. Don't you dare!
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, fog door.
yeah. It feels like kind of a weird fog door, doesn't it?
Oh, it's not a fog door.
Because
It's a talk door.
there's something behind it.
Who is it?
So this is an interesting
Please,
thing.
just stay away. No, please, don't come near me. Nothing good will come of it.
So he says, "Stay away."
Just leave me alone, please. Leave this place and leave me be, as I'd not see any harm befall you. Please.
Boy, he's giving us nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't want us any harm to come to us.
His outfit reminds me of I'm not gonna forget his name, but the really angry sorcerer who hates us.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Pull back. 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 Now, you might read that as them saying to pull, don't you dare, as to pull back as in to leave. But Derby doesn't have a guileful bone in her body. So Derby sees it as a pull back on the lever.
I agree.
What could that possibly have done? I love the you get developer letters there.
It's really like honestly, it's a shame we don't get to see all of the things. We've talked about why that's like a bummer and all, but it is cool to see the stuff that is left by the devs because it is like very much like okay, we're doing this, like we're giving these hints.
It's really funny because like those hints have always been true. They're not deceptive at all. We it was like, don't light the fucking torch in the undead crypt. We lit it, and
what happened?
it wasn't good.
No, it
we
was
got
not
invaded.
good.
We just said don't light the one up there, and we instantly got attacked by a dude with a sick scythe that like just
That was
wrecked
a really
us.
cool side. Yeah.
And then this guy, he said, don't let him out. And then all those things said, don't do it, don't do it. And then here we
what
are.
did we do?
By the very gods, what have you done? You've really done it. You'll never escape him.
This is the royal sorcerer Navlan. Navlan sells hats and sells the moon hat. A hat worn by astrologists in Melfia. Astrologists believe that magical powers can be obtained at moments of special heavenly alignment. Even the collective wisdom of the Melfian Magic Academy cannot pull magic out of the sky, but the ideas of the astrologists led to the creation of new and very useful magical devices.
It's an interesting sort of like somewhat negative view of astrology.
Yeah. This is a robe worn by astrologists in Melfia. Astrologists believe that magical powers can be obtained at moments of special heavenly alignment. I like they were doing this because it was really funny seeing people when Elden Ring came out who hadn't played Dark Souls 2 start talking about how interesting it was that, ooh, and this magic is attributed to the heavens and it's all about astrology and blah 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 blah. And it's just like, that was in Dark Souls 2, you dumb bitches.
Yeah, I mean, it really was the moment where the scene got invaded in a sense.
And it was just really, it was really funny, but there was a telling moment where like people were confused as to what to attribute to George R.R. Martin and what to attribute to Miyazaki. And like, I think it doesn't matter because I think their bullshit is entirely the same.
I was gonna say, as if that would matter. It was like my sort of. It doesn't.
It was one of the interesting things that happened with Elden Ring when it came out is that there was this need to begin kind of scribing out which was which completely defeats the purpose of games, like, and how things are created in partnership.
I mean, it defeats the purpose of collaboration.
Yeah.
Like, far be it for me to say, like, I have my sort of inclinations of like suspicion with George R.R. Martin, and then with Miyazaki even. I like George R.R. Martin's real life persona as like a nerdy guy who wears a Jets hat more than I think I like his author persona. But like I understand, like I've enjoyed both of their work at various times. I think like there's just no reason, even if you don't think that they're like, monumental geniuses, to ever like unpack who did what in a collaboration. It's just a terribly uninteresting way to think about collaboration.
Mm-hmm. So here we also have the Black Witch robe. And this is the robe worn by Zuli the Witch, seducer of Alva the Wayfarer. Boasts excellent magical defense. And we get Zuli's story. We ran into Zuli, didn't we? Didn't we put Zuli down?
I don't remember.
I can't remember if we were invaded by Zuli or not.
Farum Zuli.
Yeah. But so when Zuli the Witch learned of Alva's dedication to Saint Soretta, she used all manner of tricks and deceit to ruin him. But in the end, she would spend her life with him, supporting his endeavors. The witch, as unloving as she was unloved, finally found illumination through her blighted existence.
Wow.
It's this just wonderful little short story just encapsulated in this little item here about Zuli, who, and this is like, it's the corrupting woman who basically ends up falling in love with the object of her corruption.
It is kind of cute though, the idea that like she would spend her life with him, support. It reminds me of all the things that we see like shipped in cartoon fandoms and stuff, where they're like, actually the villain and the hero love each other.
Mm-hmm. It's
that really like, thin line between I love this or I hate this. Obviously kind of a shame it's the whole, woman has an idea but actually she wants to marry a man, and that's what the idea is. But still,
yeah, no,
not a bad story.
It's not a bad story. It's very like, it is that story for sure though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Yes.
Fucking let's go.
Also, apparently there's something else chasing us now too after we let that guy out, but
yeah,
that's fine.
Like, that's the thing.
All right.
Navlin says you let him out. Son of a bitch. Damn. Shit.
Wow.
Wow. My guy, you are serious. Also, that's a sick scythe.
That is so punished. That is such a good scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a scythe you can have in this game? Is that like a...
I mean, I assume so. Like, everything that, like, you can basically get everything that the bosses, like, and the human-sized enemies have, and most of the thing that the bosses have.
Yeah, you'd think so. It's really cool, though. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
It's funny because I've never liked the the way the scythes work, like the range of attack and things like that, has always been just like not super effective for me. Oh, okay, yeah. So these dudes are just here until we take care of them.
That's fine.
But damn, he just like totally just iframes through my shit.
Yeah, this is
Oh, son of a bitch.
some PvP strats right here.
Yeah, wow. So like part of the
Finally
problem
run
is
up against the challenge again.
yeah. We haven't died this much in a minute.
It's true. Definitely not to one enemy.
Yeah, not to an enemy, I should say.
To like holes and stuff. Yeah. Those tricky things.
Oh, we hate them. The tricksy holes. Not the tricksy hoses. We hate them. All right,
think
come here,
the-
motherfucker.
The depiction of Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies is pretty good or not pretty good.
I don't really care. I thought he said Gollum was kind of a worthless character anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think he's completely worthless. I like that in the movies he becomes kind of something that you focus on, sort of like backwards Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch!
Wow.
The parry, though. He fucking parries my
And
swing?
that spin that he has there is so painful.
I almost had him, too. Damn.
You're gonna get him.
I'm gonna get him. Oh, yeah. Like, no, I just...
Don't worry, everyone. I'm mostly taking to the audience. If you haven't seen Dia struggle with something in a minute, because she is so OP at this point, the struggle is always ends with a win.
The struggle always ends with the win. That's...
If you say it enough, it becomes true.
That's what Cubs fans say to themselves every night before they go to bed.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, and 1 year it worked out for them.
My uncle was teaching he's teaching like middle school in Chicago when the year that the Cubs like lost because the guy caught the ball and
Oh yeah, that was
and
that poor guy. They made a Law and Order about that guy. It was so bad.
I like that these dudes don't have names. You know,
They
They're
also
just-
don't give you anything.
No, they
So,
don't.
I mean, souls. But
Yeah, I
like,
think it's 6,000 souls, but like, yeah. But my uncle was teaching middle school. that
what
in
did those
Chicago.
kids think?
And like, well, there was one kid in particular who came up to him, you know, after class, and like they were like talking about, you know, Mr. Lucina, you know, I still love the Cubbies, you know, even if they lost, like. My uncle was just like, you know, that's what being a Cubs fan's all about.
I mean, it's not wrong. Basically, it's what being a sports fan in general is about.
Right? Like it's funny.
It's
like,
mostly just failure.
like being a sports fan is acknowledging that sometimes, you know, your team's gonna lose.
Way more often. Even if you're a Yankees fan, they've lost way more years if they've not gotten the World Series than they've won it. I mean, you know, you could win 30 World Series and there's still been, you know, 75% of the years where you have gone home unhappy.
Yeah.
Remember, I got really like tense and frustrated at the Phillies Rays World Series. I remember my dad was like, "Trevor, if you're gonna get," it was either that or the 2004 Super Bowl. But my dad was like, "If you're gonna get like upset about Philly sports, you probably should just pick a team that wins." I was like, "That's too late."
I mean, that's how I feel when
It is a wonderful point. It is absolutely 100% true. But unfortunately, it's regional.
I mean, I can always tell when the Phillies aren't doing so good because Trevor is on Twitter practically suicidal.
Losing my mind. Yeah, yeah. Although since I lost my mind at them, they've gone undefeated. So, wow.
We can
Look at its tongue.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, you can really see its eyes.
You could
super
really
well
see
here,
its
too.
its eyes.
I wouldn't kill this one. It's nice.
Yeah, no, this one's huge. Jesus, like
I actually really like looking at it this big. I mean, they're horrible creatures. They're the worst. But those like fronds on their legs that fan out.
those are fins. It's got fins on its front legs that are like these like vestigial fins that are mostly like I guess like, you know,
Kind of like the lizard that has the little things that come out of its neck.
yeah, like biologists would look at this and be like, well, clearly these aren't functional. These are like for mating or purpose or something.
Biologists
like
would
that.
look at this and lose their minds.
God.
It would be
Oh,
so
oh,
unhappy.
shit.
Oh no! Oh, it's not happy with us anymore. Oh, and it does not take damage.
There we go.
Wow.
It broke out of its cage eventually
Holy moly.
and had a magic stone.
I'm glad it let us look at it that long though, because that was really, really interesting.
Yeah, that was truly interesting. Oh, and here's a lever.
What
and
could that do?
Then there's a weird. Oh wait, no, the dragon has a little tongue lever,
So there's two levers. What is this, mist?
and he's got a little corkscrew tail.
Oh, like a piggy.
Now, okay, so this has 4 legs. So this is 4 legs. So this is a proper dragon, not a wyvern.
Correct.
That's in heraldry terms, at least. That's how we can tell the difference. Yeah,
Okay.
because wyvern is like what, like middle.
Oh, you can't pull that yet.
Can't pull that yet. Maybe we got to pull.
Yeah,
this.
wyvern is the one that has the 2 legs.
Yeah, because wyvern is just like what, like Middle English for viper or some shit like that. I can't remember. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, indeed. Oh God.
That's not what we needed to see.
I hate this room.
Big version of a troll. That's
And then there's
mimics up there.
yeah, that's no good.
So I'm starting to get to this Aldia guy like to experiment and make monsters.
Aldia like to make monsters. It's true. Aldia his deal was oh, radiant life gem, that's nice. So there's some other shit. We're just gonna go through here. Fucking oh no.
Oh no. Okay, well no one's broken out of their cage just yet.
Yeah. It's at the end of this hallway. A lot of these big boys. Oh, wait, here's a doorway. Can we
Ew.
close the door behind us? No.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, but there's. What is going on here? Oh, shit.
Yikes. Oh, this is actually like very grotesque.
Yeah, this is. So there's this pile of bodies, and there's this guy who's like butchering them basically, and he had a weird face. Trevor, did you see? He had like a.
It was all smooth. It looked like Cobra Commander's face. Or
Right.
no, Destro's face.
It was like he had a
one of those faces.
No, it's Cobra Commander. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And those guys in there are making
They're in
auras.
Yeah, that's
But
not
he had
good.
like a it was like Cobra Commander. It was like the when the astronauts put their gold visors down. He had kind of a gold sphere for a face instead of a real face. Jesus.
Oh wow. Okay, at least the water is poisonous. I thought for sure it would be.
No, it's acid.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're in acid. All of our shit's broken. We're gonna have to go back to our dude. All of our shit's broken.
Wow. Boy, that gets broken fast, huh?
Well, when you're in acid, I mean,
Yeah, no, good point. Good thing. The guy just bathing in the acid. All right.
Don't you dare.
This time I'd say maybe we shouldn't dare.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it this time because literally all of our stuff is broken.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot here.
We're in a bad spot. We are.
Oh,
That's-
whoa, look at this place.
Yeah, look
This
at
is the
place.
coolest area in the game so far. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
Oh yeah, I guess her repair power doesn't work on broken things.
That's messed up.
So we get this neat monster energy drink lab.
Aldia did so much scholarship that he realized that neon green is the best color.
Yeah, you know that Aldia was up to some shit when what he comes up with is jars full of neon green shit.
That's right.
Like,
And I don't think he's just making slime.
No.
He's not just going to become like a kid's YouTuber.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not slime. This is ooze. This is the ooze that makes Ninja Turtles.
It's true.
Okay. So we opened a doorway. This one's still locked.
Wow. What a strange place.
Yeah.
Like genuinely sort of
Oh
unnerving.
shit.
Oh no. Okay.
But hey.
Must go faster. Must go faster. Jeez. Oh, Novlon. There we go. He's back. And he's angry.
Oh, what's going on here? Let's enter the mist. Let's find out. Let's keep going. We'll just keep going. Oh,
Oh.
it's a dragon. Trevor, we found a dragon.
Oh, good. Well, there had to be one that was still alive, right? I can't
It's a
believe
dragon in a weird dragon cage.
Well, Aldia loves he loves his pets, you know? Feels like a boss from like a Far Cry game. It's so
Does
strange.
it? This is the guardian dragon.
I don't know, just like I guess just like the colors in it don't seem like anything I've seen. in
No,
Dark
it's
Souls.
it's like a weird, like the lighting effect here is weird. Like, yeah, guy, I know.
Boy, he uses a lot of fire. Oh. The proverbial last hit.
Come on, land. Boom.
There it is.
Damn, Derby, you so strong.
Derby's so cool.
So we
Wow,
killed a
that's lot of
dragon
souls.
with all of our shit broken. I think literally all of our shit is broken.
Oh yeah, it's all broken. Look at this.
sword.
Swords aren't broken.
Swords aren't broken.
That's
Okay.
surprising. Can the swords break? Is that something that can happen?
I'm sure they can. Yeah, of course they can. Yeah.
I think so.
So,
Okay, that was interesting.
oh, this guy's still he's thinking about coming. Okay, we're not sticking around long enough for him to come.
Novlon got out of here, but the troll is still.
Yeah, so we got invaded by Novlon, and like, there's all this is an interesting, So we went
Wow.
through, and then here's this. First of all, this and it's covered with spikes. What? Why are the spikes on the outside for starters?
Why is there like why is half of it covered with like a canvas?
Right? It's got this weird wrap. This that almost feels like skin.
Looks
Oh
like a
god,
bee
the
made it.
troll fell off. The troll fell off.
Aw.
But we can see down here that there's like a forest, that this has been built, and it's a cage all the way up.
God, that's weird.
Yeah, it's not like a platform and then there's a cage that's on it. No, it's we've got this weird central cage. It's covered in like canvas or skins or leather or something. I don't. What? Where would you get this much cloth, for God's sake? It's huge. This is a
That's an
huge
extremely good
structure.
question. Like, there's a lot of questions I have about Aldia, one of my main questions is, where did he get all the material to build that? Like, everything else seems within scale. This is like, I mean, this is like built into a tree. It's wild. Or I guess a mountain.
Yeah, it's a
Petrified
mountain.
Tree. I can't tell.
But it's a weird mountain.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we've
a
got these
mountain.
weird kind of plateaus that we're in like now. And there's valley between them. But there's like these they are reminiscent of the arch trees, right?
Yep.
You know, these
definitely.
big like cylindrical structures. They're almost like petrified forest of arch trees. But then over there we've got those like weird jagged cliffs that just kind of rise up like pillars too.
Well, and the mountains look like buttes. It almost looks like something you'd see in like Utah, or I guess not Utah, but like Arizona,
Yeah.
or New Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. There's like there
Cool.
is a weird like Montana by way of like New Mexico going on here.
What if the Shire wasn't like bucolic England, but Montana? What Dark Souls will.
We hate Montana. We hate the Shire.
In fairness, Gollum would absolutely hate Montana.
Gollum would hate Montana.
I don't think Gollum would have a lot to take from Montana.
Are those structures? No, it's just okay. It's just where the the breaks in the trees are over there is slightly unnatural. So I was like, wait, are those fortresses?
Nope, I
But,
saw the same thing.
But these are really interesting kind of stone structures that just pile into the sky for.
They look like the stuff that you get if you like drip sand on top of sand. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like on the beach.
I used to love making drip castles. That was like my favorite thing. Once
they're
my
so
dad
fun.
taught me how to make drip castles, and I was like, this is it. This is living.
I finally unpacked it. This is
Fuck
is the
this
secret.
putting sand into a bucket. That's amateur shit.
drip castles always looked so cool.
Yeah, no, they were awesome. So this is a neat bit of geometry that we don't like. This is geology or ecology that we don't see in Dark Souls very much.
Right.
Which is like one these kind of like these cores. This Coors Light ad.
I feel like Derby needs to tap the Rockies now.
Like really, Derby really needs to tap the Rockies. But we've got this forest that leads to these weird cliffs that break off into a plain below, and then they'll jump up into the fucking Rockies. And there's this like intense sunset.
The intense sun is very surprising. Like that's rarely ever in Dark Souls. For all the like praise the sun jokes, it really doesn't show up a lot.
No. And it's just this valley full of clouds. It's really just a weird kind of space.
Yeah,
Dragon
I think
scale.
naturally. The evergreens too.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's just like this big evergreen forest.
Although it goes back to the Duke's archives too, which is like you sort of get that evergreen forest
Right.
on the outside where you see Sigmire and Siegfrieda.
Yeah, we do get kind of significant Duke's Archives vibes here.
Oh yeah, well I mean same sin, right? Like basically.
Yeah. And we're gonna take this elevator right in here, but we're gonna actually oh shit, what happened? Oh.
Did your controller die?
Tragic. My controller died.
Controller has died.
Here we go. Come on, plugged in. There we go.
Yeah.
There's this rather little kind of like quaint elevator.
I love it.
It's much too ornate for what it is.
It's so nice. It looks like it will lead you to some sort of gondola, or like a.
Yeah, like we're gonna go up to the top of this, and then we're gonna take the little the little mountain sky cars that they have in Europe. Not.
Oh yeah, I know what those are. Yeah. Not a monorail, but
No, they're like they have them all little mountains.
They're called sky cars.
They're little sky cars. And they've got the little cables. They're little cable cars that go up the mountains.
It's such a failure of imagination that people don't talk about this elevator more. This elevator is so cool.
This elevator is so great because where even are we?
Yeah, how did he build it inside a mountain? Like what are we looking at here?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And also, where the hell are we?
Uh-oh.
That there are so many dragons in the sky.
Well, I mean, we're in the land of dragons, I guess. This must
We're
be where
in-
he got all his crazy dragons.
We are in the Dragon Eyrie.
I guess we could have guessed that.
Yeah. One might have suspected. But what's this?
Aw, you could get here the whole time?
Bearer of the curse. Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
An aged feather.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
So she's really a dragon person, it turns out.
Well, I mean, she's up here with the dragons at least.
She seems to have like a kinship with the ancient dragon.
Yeah, and here's this castle over here. This big, and these dragons are just flying around. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're not worried about you.
They're not, because they're dragons. Like,
I mean, why would they? Yeah, they have no real concern. They could take you out. If you had to fight 2 or 3 of the dragons in that cage, I don't think you could win.
no, absolutely not. And there's like a dozen of these guys.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be over. Which is kind of funny because of course, like you're sort of like poised to be the ruler of this world by everyone, but the dragons still essentially have you at an entire loss.
Yeah.
If they were to like gang up on you.
No, if the dragons were to gang up on me, it would be over. And so
We have to go see the other Emerald Herald to get our.
we do. Well, we have to go. This is interesting. So you said my manifestation has guided you.
Bearer
Here.
of the curse, until hope has
Still the same. You know, kind of dialogue from the Emerald
Yeah,
Herald.
so
over
maybe
here.
this is not the real Emerald Herald.
Well, no, because like she said, my manifestation has guided you here.
I'd given.
So that is just a manifestation of the Emerald Herald, I'm assuming.
And is the one in the Dragon Area real, or is that another manifestation?
That's a really good question that I don't
Impossible
have
to
an
say.
answer to. Yeah. Let's gotta prepare all my stuff to see how many souls we have left.
I'll be around.
Phew.
Hey, man, we wandered into some acid. Can you
Yeah,
help us out?
I was just like, you have to go up to him
Bear
and be like,
until-
bro, so the acid, that's some real shit, huh?
We made a big mistake.
We did. We really made a big mistake there. So we're gonna go up record. 1484. Do we get any souls for? I think we just got a.
No, we got the ancient dragon soul.
Yeah. Oh, did we? Guardian Dragon Soul. We also have the Soul of Veltstadt.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta eat these souls, man. After we read about them. Guardian Dragon Soul. Soul of a dragon that guards the path to the shrine. Do the dragons watch over the land of their own will? Or are they in the grip of one of Aldia's spells? That's a good question.
That's a terrifying question.
Yeah. We're going to use that dragon soul, all right. And then let's take a look at the Velstadt's soul. Soul of Velstadt, defender of the king inside the undead crypt. Velstadt was always at the king's side as if he were his lord's own shadow. After the king retired to the undead crypt, Velstadt followed, never to return.
It's very sad.
Yeah, no, it's like it's one of those things. Like he's just like, you know, he really just bought into that whole monarchy shit.
He seems to really love it though. Like that seems to be his thing.
I mean, when you're like that, like what else is there for you, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So we used a bunch of our souls. We got 68,000 souls now. Let's what we can do with these.
Bearer until
Oh, hey, there we go.
Woo, that's nice.
1,524 health.
I like that.
I do too. That's a thing that we like to see.
Get Derby a little more beefy.
We still have 13,000 souls to do something with.
Give to Malentia.
Yeah, you know, that's what we got to do. Like, wondering if I should just buy a bunch of firebombs just to have to pull things with.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
do that.
it's gonna work better than
By one knife.
Thank
it's
you.
gonna work better than an alluring skull in some ways because those are so much more expensive.
It's true. Actually, do I need soul to level
I'm
up?
glad to
Yeah, I do.
Ah, bummer.
That's okay.
be safe.
I've got a bunch of souls for that too, or a bunch of fire seeds. But
Well, there'll be more souls to come.
yeah, it's not that important. So, yeah. So now we've got the Dragon Eyrie. But I want to kind of just duck back into Aldia's Keep for a little bit longer because, you know, we ended up just running.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know if we were going to go back through Aldia's Keep. I could see the wisdom both ways.
Yeah, no, like I want to go
Aldia's
with those
scary,
because
scary keep.
there is stuff in Aldia's Keep, obviously, and like it's a scary, scary place. But I really wanted to spend those 50,000 souls first, because I think Aldia's Keep is just fundamentally just like an interesting place because, you know, it is you know, calling back to Dark Souls and the
I mean, it's such a cool way to call back to the Duke's archives because it has that. I mean, even like the dragon, right? Like the idea that that's like scaleless. Oh, jeez. What?
yeah.
Just
Oh, who's this
Uh-oh.
guy?
oh, that's I don't know who that is. Sort of sucks.
He's like a little blue guy, blue and silver guy.
Yeah, he looks like the kind of standard avatar. Oh, great magic barrier! Isn't that Big Hat Logan's big deal?
That is one of the Big
spell?
Hat Logan spells, I think.
Yeah.
So these weird mirrors that look kind of like, you know, that guy's hanging
there's
half out
someone
of it. That's
halfway in and out. Yeah,
incredible.
that sucks for that guy.
Oh, see, they come out of the mirrors.
Oh no, they're like the you know what? That's like the mirror, whatever that guy's name was. The that
Oh,
knight that we
shit.
fought before. Oh boy.
Bunch of them. At least they're not very smart.
No.
Oh, yeah, good. See, a little tough.
Not quite as hard as the side guys.
No. And so these guys are trapped in these little mirrors, and like they pop out when we got a little too close to them.
We're not given access to their world,
No, we're not.
and that's probably for the best.
Yeah, you know, I generally think so. But you know, we get these bright bug of all things.
I don't know what a bright bug is.
it was like nothing very interesting from what I remember. Yeah. Inflict
Oh,
more damage,
that
receive
one.
less. Yeah, it's just a little weird little item. That's all. And we can't go up this bone. No.
No.
Sometimes things just look like ladders. That's game design. No, we don't need
So
to.
game design in Souls games prior to Elden Ring is if you see a stairway, that's what you should use. And there's something very simple and lovely about that.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh no, he's back.
Yeah, he is back. And there's really nothing else here. Like it's an interesting thing is that we don't have a key. Like we
Is there anything down
nope.
that way? Like,
No, there's nothing down this way.
I meant down the stairs.
Oh, down the stairs. Well, we just went down the stairs, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just takes us down.
Same place.
Yeah.
I mean, you could unfreeze him and see what's down the middle stairs.
Well, down the middle stairs is where we were. That's where.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause remember I just ran up these stairs and I could see this
oh
guy.
yeah, you're totally right. Yep.
Yeah.
So there's nothing.
But there's still this lever that we can't pull.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
No, we can't.
Ah.
Where do we pull it again? No.
Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet if you pull the lever in there and then die and have to get back in, you can pull the lever out there.
Oh, do you think?
I think.
Let's give it a shot. I bet that's the deal. And I bet that all that is just to open that door, now that I think about it.
Yep.
They needed to make a way for you to open the door. So who's got the fucking key?
There was a door back here that you didn't go into. Right, here's another lab. No, that's the same lab.
Yeah.
Leads you down to the acid. Okay.
Oh wait. Oh.
There we go. Oh no!
It's another one of these guys.
Over Commando guy. Commander. Sorry to all our G.I. Joe heads.
Oh.
Oh no!
That's okay. He can't heal more than I can hit him for. But there's nothing there. He's just a portrait
Okay.
man. Oh,
Ooh, all right, yeah. We
that's
got a
what
lot
we're
of
looking
those.
for. Oh.
All right, that's pretty handy.
Is that handy?
You don't think so?
I mean,
You don't like seeing our friends?
I mean, yeah, we can see our friends.
Oh look, there's another thing over there, another lever. If you turn around.
Oh yeah,
See? Yeah,
that's in
another
case
one.
we die in here, I guess.
Yeah. That's fun.
So it's interesting that the Ferris Lockstone, like, you know, it doesn't give us a door; it gives us light here. You know, it's kind of like leading us to like the Ferris Lockstone is just kind of a generic trigger of sorts.
Yeah, I think it's like it's funny because like the way it's always characterized in people who talk about Dark Souls 2 is it's like, oh, you got to pick your spots carefully with the Ferris Lockstone. I guess like, yeah, but like mostly it's like a funny little light switch basically. Shield does good work, boy.
Yeah, wow. Strong boys.
Okay. If you go up, yeah. What's over to your right? Is that? Do you have a? Is that locked?
That's the lock door. Yeah. There's a bonfire in there.
And then if you keep going forward, there's another door. Oh yeah, good thinking. Can't hurt to try. Yeah, if you go towards the troll at the end of the hallway, I think there's another thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's this? We didn't go down here. This little torch doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't say don't you dare.
This one's locked. This one's very locked, it seems, though.
Yeah, this one's extremely locked. This one's like...
There's a chest back there. You know what? Let's...
You want to give it a try?
I'm going to give it a shot. Oh.
Oh, there was one there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
It's just hiding.
Damn, this guy's...
Yeah, this guy's tanky. There we go.
Damn it, Derby. Why did you...
Wrong way, Derby. Derby, no.
Asshole.
Yes. Get it. All right, so there is another door too, I think.
Hmm.
If you keep going up the hall, I'm almost positive. I feel like we rushed because these trolls are horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, right there.
Oh, no, it's this room.
Oh no, it's this room. Okay, I'm at a loss.
I am too. Oh, he broke the wall down. Damn. There's nothing there, but there is a door over here. Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, now we get to test our theory about the...
Well,
Just a quick preview into what the DLC will be like.
God, really? All I remember of the DLC of this is that simultaneously loving it and absolutely hating it.
Mm-hmm. That's
That-
exciting. That'll make for some good content.
It will. It will, like, you know. It's just, you know, you do just have, like, the one torch lit there. Okay. All right, Bobby.
Luckily, looking at that giant dragon never gets old. It's always really cool.
We're like, yeah, see, we can just run up in here and there's...
Oh, yeah, well then there's absolutely no reason to
Yep.
unstick that guy from time.
Like, it is a funny, like, a fun little trap.
All right. Know exactly where to go.
Damn, he's just...
Oof. Oh, man.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. That was just
Uh,
wham bam.
I wonder if you could break open the things, the little carriages. Now
That's
that,
a
like,
good
I'm
question.
I'm just like kind of wondering, like, can he?
If you hit him enough, yeah.
Well, I wonder if he can do it, because he can break through walls. You know?
Oh, if you lure him over, maybe.
I just, I don't know that it's necessarily worthwhile, but
I mean, I can't imagine, but it is a funny idea.
hmm?
And he's not hard to lead. We know that much.
Yeah. Though Jesus Christ, Aldia, like, maintain your shit better, my guy.
Yeah, really, this is not good. Cages keep breaking. It's just, I don't know. I guess he doesn't really have the use of any sort of body at this point.
No, it's interesting that this reset.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is like the idea that the cages will come back is sort of distinct from everything else that this area is telling us.
But also his little doorway doesn't, though. It's locked.
No!
Son of a bitch.
Can he break that? Maybe? Oh no, Navlan. Navlan wheel, Navlan deal.
Yeah, you have to wonder if
Oh, Navlan might have the key. He's sort of like a story guy.
yeah. Jesus, Navlan.
my.
Navlan, calm down.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. That was
I thought you had him there in that first hit. I thought this guy's going to be a pushover.
yeah, wow, that was something else, Navlan.
Okay.
I can't remember if like Navlan like actually does anything interesting, or if he's just this way.
Why are you the way you are, Navlan?
Yeah, like if we kill Navlan, will he still invade?
I don't know. Well, Navlan's not there anymore. Remember, he's a chest now.
Yeah, it's true.
Can you get those trolls to smash the walls where the locked
I
doors
remember where
are?
the key is. God damn it.
You do? Where is it?
We have to light all the braziers.
There you go.
Okay, so we did 3 of them already.
You may as well light your torch while you're here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, yeah. 3 hours and 7 minutes of torch. Okay, where is
Not nearly enough.
where is the final one?
It's not over by Navlan.
Where was the one that I didn't light, Trevor? Do you remember?
I don't. It might. You know what? It might have been by the mirrors.
Oh,
I think
okay,
there's
yeah.
one by the mirrors you didn't light.
I think you're right. Sure it's not back that way. No.
Think Gavlon ever made his way up here? Now that I'm thinking about him. Seems like the
I
kind
think
of place he'd
Gavlin
like to
probably just
visit.
chilled out where he was at, like, and just didn't bother with this
He
shit.
does like, yeah. He only really likes wheeling and dealing. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know that Gavlin would bother with.
pristine camera work there.
Jesus. God. That was okay, so not
We
by
made
the
it work.
mirror
Okay,
room.
so yeah, I was wrong about that. Okay, well, at least
That's
you
okay.
eliminated
We learned a lot about ourselves there.
it.
We learned so much about who we are as individuals.
Let's see. Maybe there's one up here by the here's one by the huge monster. Oh, that's a cool fountain. Or
Yeah.
freeze, I guess, yeah.
God, and I looked right at it and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Why not, what about on the other side where there's like, is there another hallway on the other side of the,
No.
Nope.
That's where we came
this
up.
is where we came up. Hmm. So there's 4 braziers?
Yeah. Just trying to remember where it is.
Maybe one in here?
It's in here, yeah. I like that they've got like the little blue torch handles to really make you think that like, ooh, there's an item back behind there.
Yeah. Yeah. You hit it and all of a sudden you're in a fight. It's a really nice, yeah. This area has a whole bunch of tricks that are
Oh, wait,
pretty
it's
unfair and
It's down here,
therefore
isn't it?
quite funny.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Right, we didn't do it because
Because I was broken.
Because we were all broken.
Yeah. Oh, not bonfire sec. Okay.
Save that for the rotten. Nice. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Excellent.
Okay. Now. Dude, shut up. No one cares. I don't know if I'll need to go back to the bonfire. No, we don't. Or no, we might.
Pretty convoluted way to handle this. Not you.
Oh, I got Dragon Sage Hood.
You good?
Okay, he has not come back to life yet, so I guess I gotta. There we go.
Oh no. Well, so it goes.
Yeah. Ain't that some
Oh,
shit?
drag. Oh no.
Oh, we got an item out of
Rocked
it.
us. Yeah, he. Boy, jeez.
Um,
So we don't have to kill him, huh?
No. Which is like one of those like great things. It's like he just fell apart. Like,
He came alive, roared, died.
yeah, like he was like so old and decrepit. Like it was a one-time use spell. Like it's just, like what is that about? Let's see. I think it's gonna be what, a key item maybe. Frozen flower, Aldia key. Opens the mansion in
there you
Aldia.
go.
King Vendrick condemned his own elder brother to the mansion. They both sought the truth, but through different means, and their fervor meant the eventual withering of their family ties.
Naturally.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for Aldia, although I'm not sure how bad I feel for him.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
he's a piece of work.
Yeah, Aldia is definitely like, again, I don't know if we the study of dragons is the study of immortality in Dark Souls. Like that's
Yep.
dragons are immortality. So Aldia was in here trying to figure out immortality. Whereas, what was Vendrick's whole deal? Vendrick wanted
Continuation, maybe.
Like,
I mean, it
yeah,
sort of
like-
seems like that's what he's interested in.
yeah. It's
Is that one of the? What are the locked doors?
the locked door is. Oh, I guess it is. There is a locked door over here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not
Forget
that
which
one,
it
it's-
is, though.
It's earlier. Isn't it? No. No. I was wrong.
Roll.
Nothing here is good.
It's all bad.
We use the Aldia key.
Sure to go real slow.
Oh, look at all these guys in here.
Oh man, then the dragon, and oh boy.
Yeah, and then there's just that guy.
Yikes.
Everything here is just bad, Trevor.
This is really not great.
What happens if we pull this lever though while we're getting murdered?
Let's find out.
I love to change states personally. Oh, we let it go.
Oh no, we. Oh no.
What if
Free the
everything was
dragon.
bad?
Wow. All right. Well,
Yeah.
this is some space that our friend has set up here.
Yeah. So I think next time we will explore the last bit of Aldia's keep, and then we will do the Dragonary.
That was a lovely way to end, though, where we sort of were stuck, and it's like, okay, well, oh, we can make the dragon come back to life, and then we realize, oh, this is a hellish place. This is a nightmare.
It's
place.
true. It's a hell place. Like this is Aldia's keep, for God's sakes. The man who turned into a giant flaming tree creature.
If you had to turn into a giant flaming tree creature to be immortal, is it worth it?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
It's definitely not. All right, Trevor, tell people where they can find you.
I'm at Hagelbon on Twitter, Hegelbon. My podcast is called New Cartridge. And I have a book called Story Mode that you can pick up wherever.
Yeah, we got links to all that down in the description, so go check that out. You can find me here. You can find me on Twitter at Dalasina. When you watch this, I will have a review up at Paste for the new Atlas game. I like not saying Shin Megami Tensei game because it's not in the title. It's not in the title.
It makes me sad.
It's
'cause it was the
important
first
that it's
one,
not
but,
in the
you know.
title.
Well, you were very insistent about that when we talked about it before.
Soul
so
Hackers 2, baby. Honestly, it's not going to be my game of the year, but it would be in contention for it if there weren't other games.
All right. Well, I'm excited. That'll be the first game I play all the way through on my
like-
PS5. I bet.
Like, let's put it this way: this is the first Atlas game that I felt like doing the new game plus on. ever.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, like well, I guess I did. I felt like doing it for Persona 1, but that's really more doing just the second route. But yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. So look forward to that on Paste or on my Twitter. I'll link it tomorrow when it comes out. But yeah. Until then, we'll see you next time. We'll see you next week. We'll deal with
Bye,
Aldia's
Dirty.
Keep. We'll deal with Nightmare Land. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. That's such a messy place.
Thank you.